Howdy, 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 my name is Anachi Sasuke, and welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck. Now this is going to be 20, so it won't be part anymore, it will actually be episode 20. Now, when we last left off, Rose and Dave were going back and forth with Tavros and Kanaya, whose names we're not supposed to know yet, about how to talk to the other, so all four of them think flirting is trying to happen, or something. Anyway, once my blindness adjusts, awkward conversation between Rose and Kanaya. I ship that really bad. Oh man, I wish I never got one of the figures. Oh well. Your dark spectacled friend has advised me on a more effective method for trolling you. I think his contention is that this strategy will have the opposite of the intended effect and precipitate a sort of bond between us that is established in mutual antagonism. What do you think about this? I think you're shrewd to have recognized his ploy of sabotage, and you've earned my compliments. Ah, see, it is working already. What is? I've listened to his advice and have resolved to modify the approach slightly. I know what I have to do. What we have to do, really. What's that? Remember the first time we spoke? Yes, but you said it wasn't the first time you spoke to me. We'll graciously omit my embarrassing skepticism, however. The first time you spoke to me was the second time I spoke to you. This conversation doesn't sound like your first time either. This is your second conversation with me, but it is my seventh with you. And when exactly does your maiden encounter take place? That's next time. So to clarify, if the matching of my first with your second is denoted by 1 equals 2, then the sequence would be 1, 2, 2, 7, 3, 1, 4. Yes, and the rest of the sequence is simply 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7, 6. Unless my future self stowed another conversation in between one of those, which is entirely possible. But, I do not want to think about that. Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, you're sparing troll intellects, etc., etc., etc.? See, that is what I mean, Rose. You are not as dumb of a girl as I was initially led to believe. You mean based on the first impression I am apparently about to make in our next conversation? Yes. What could I possibly say that will leave such an imprint? That is why I have contacted you now. I will send you a copy of our first conversation directly from my chat log. Grim blah 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 sent Tentacled the Therapist the file conversation with a very stupid girl.txt. I guess being forced to cooperate with a stable time loop is the only plausible explanation for my remarks. Yes, and then I found it sort of curious that during my next conversation with you, your various mental endowments and wherewithals were not as they seemed. I suspected the stratagem might be a counter-trolling measure, but then was not so sure and further examination grew warrant. And what if my counter measure is to choose not to transcribe this dialogue accurately in the future first place? But see, I have edited the copy already in ways that will remain secret for now, but you will discover once you type it. So you are destined to edit it no matter what, and what you submit will be what I read once read regardless. Unless I decide to copy it word for word. Yes, unless I lied about editing it in the first place. Either way, through knowledge of what you will say, I have precisely engineered the nature of your transgression. So your trolling strategy now is to put idiotic words in my mouth through the machinery of temporal inevitability and cause me to excruciate over how to subvert the transcription? Yes. While being perfectly upfront about it. Yes, I suppose it's that sarcasm all the time seems laborious to me. I'll admit it's a more advanced tactic than I gave you credit for. Yes, and the providence of this antagonism ninja vice grip pinching your larynx has already begun to supply my purpose with fruit. The chilly frost shimmering on our tree of human friendship has begun to thaw. Mixed metaphor aside, usually ninjas don't announce what they're doing when they're doing it. Like when stalking an emperor to assassinate him, or befriend him, but that's fine. I guess the only pointless question we haven't exhausted is why? Why the convoluted artifice? Dave raised insight into the human psychology of friendship development. By allotting you your side of the conversation, I have you at the disadvantage in your view, and will seek to reclaim higher ground, and successive conversations, 4 equals 3 and 5 equals 4 and such. Your demeanor will be terse if not saturated with disdain, and it will cause me to be confused and question your motivation. But now I know your motivation because I am supplying it here and now. They will be simple acts of friendly human retaliation. So you're not only rigging the first impression I make on you, but orchestrating my revenge for the rigging as well? Yes. It seems friendship for some humans is a basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostilities. That's an interesting take on it, but now I know for sure Dave isn't behind this plan. It's too complicated. I don't understand. Who better to coordinate such events than the Knight of Time? You're awfully quick to his defense. Are you sure you don't have a thing for him? It's okay, bro. You can admit it. I'm hopping to 8 equals 8. Ideally, you will have long since discarded this train of thought. Okay, I'm going to talk to my dead cat. What was that? And why did I just accept it the first time I read this? Oh, jeez. Hey, a bird. Dave, answer troll. Okay, my bromo sapien. Are you ready to get straight in, flat down, broadside, school fed up the bone bulge by a dope smacked, drinked out, smother fudging troll? Don't care. Okay, let me organize my notes here. Okay, turn on some strict beats maybe. It will help to listen to them while I destroy you. I don't want to do this. But I must go on. When the policeman busts me and pops the trunk, he's all surprised to find I'm toting sick Billy, whose goat is that, he asks while he stops to think about it. And I don't even know if I'm supposed to be reading this like a rap or should I just read it. Because I didn't mean to start reading it like it's a rap, because And I just say it's Dave's, you silly goose, but the man says, Goose, where? Let me see your hands. And I say, shit, sorry, didn't know it was contraband. Contraband. Wow, okay, I'm getting off the point, which was about this hot mess, Dave, that you got landed in, like the cop I mentioned, but instead of your badge and your gun, it's your ass that you handed in, and then got handed back to you, because that's how humans get served, and guys like you deserve to understand that it's a circle and horns in your butt that got branded in. Before I give your ass back to you, I did that, is what I mean. But I mean, getting back to the point, or maybe two, actually, the first is you suck, and the second is how I smacked you fully. Oh yeah, that rhyme was so ill. But no, just joking, let's see. How can I put this tactfully? I mean, the points on the horns on my head coming at you through traffic, aimed at the target on your shirt that is red. Double check that. We're about to get mad hornographic. Okay. I mean, sort of like a graphic crime scene, not like anything sexual. Well, never mind. Okay, getting back to the actual technical vernacular smack-sickle. I'm forcing you to be licking and liking. Grab my horns and start kicking like you're riding a Viking, cause I'm your bully. And you're not in charge. You think you're in charge, but you're not in charge. I'm in charge because I'm charging in your china shop, breaking, your plates and stuff, which I don't really know what the plates are supposed to represent, but fuck. It's just that you think you are the cock of the walk's hot shit, but what in fact you are not. More like you are something that rhymes with the cock of the walk's hot shit, but it is so much worse than the cock shit. So, given that, let me be the first to say you act like you're gold from Prospect when you're really cold shit flushed from Durst. You just started some sick fires, bro. Take shortcut. Bunny! Bunny, no! Bunny, no! Reunite with your loving wife and daughter. Give dear sweet Casey the bunny. I got a present for you, Casey. It's a little dirty, a little rough around the edges, just like your dear old ex-con dad, with a heart of gold. What are these going to go to? Oh. Am I gonna get in trouble for this? Uh, also apparently remember to vote? This actually was a really good movie, except for that. Yeah, YouTube is probably going to flag the shit out of that. Anyway, surrender to overwhelming emotions. Answer CG. Carcinogeneticists began trolling ectobiologists. John, what the wet bag of human horse shit to the face do you think you're doing? Oh my lord! No wonder you losers all fuck up this game so bad. What? I'm just acting out a scene from an awesome movie and having some fun. What's wrong with that? What kind of crappy Earth movie is this? Stupid rabbit asshole screws the pooch? No, it's about these criminals on a runaway plane, and they've got to be stopped by Nic Cage and John Cusack together as a team. Oh. Okay, that actually sounds pretty good, I guess. It is sweet, so sweet. You will probably like it. I've heard of John Cusack, I think. Wasn't he in Serendipity? That was pretty great for a human flick. Oh man, that sucked so bad. Okay, I don't see how we're supposed to be becoming friends if you recoil from my olive branch like I'm wiggling a gnarled tree monster's dick in your direction. Don't you have alien movies from your alien planet? Yeah, of course, we have tons of movies, and they're infinitely superior to your primitive cinematic Neander thrashings. Okay, so what is a really good one? You'll probably laugh if I tell you the name of one. Well, I already laughed when you said the name of one of ours, so who cares? Okay, fine. One that is amazing and is a classic is wherein numerous vigilantes confront peril, one of them betrays the others when it turns out to be a part of the plan all along, several attractive female leads provoke romantic tension, 4 major characters wear unusual hats, one holds plot-critical secret, 47 on-screen explosions, one resulting in demise of key adversary, 6 to 20 lines that could be construed as humorous. Wait, is this is the title? It goes on. They tend to be more literal and informative than your titles. How do you even say that in casual conversation? Well, we don't, obviously. It's like someone says, hey guys, why don't we go see a movie? And then everyone just ends up there, watching it. Not saying it, that's dumb. John, try to think outside your minuscule cultural bubble for a change. Okay, I just think it's still cumbersome and completely illogical. Yeah, that's what happens when you start running out of movie titles after racking up thousands of years of film history. You know, I think your civilization just didn't mature or something before letting the Earth Arabian you call a genie out of the bottle. Must explain why it sprouted such a miserable crop of players instead of basically gods like us. Well, I've got one of your godly players helping me now, so we can't be in such bad shape. What are you talking about? GC gave me a map and showed me a shortcut. What the hell is she doing? This isn't what we talked about doing at all. Hold on, let me ask her about this. Okay. Okay, now she's just over there giggling at me like an imbecile. What are you two up to? Why are you in cahoots now? Fuck! She just walked over and punched me and said it was from you. Sorry, I guess? I told her to stop these shenanigans, but it seems like whatever she was doing with you, she already did a while ago, from my perspective at least. I don't know why you guys are doing this to yourselves. All this time jackassery, it's giving me a headache. Okay, if you talk to her again when she tries hatching more plans, give her a message into the past for me. Okay? Tell her to polish my heaving bone bulge and set a table for fucking 2 on it. It's for our candlelight hate date. I like how you guys basically resorted to trolling each other through us. Fuck you! Oh, did you talk to Jade yet? Jade? What? Why would I want to talk to her? That's what you said you wanted to do last time you talked to me. I don't know. Oh, damn it. Are you sure? Yeah, you told me, dude. Want me to pace the conversation? No, no, God, no. I hate it when we start going down that road. Okay, this is going to require further investigation. I've got to go. Okay, but next time you talk to me, you might want to tell me to calm down first so I don't just block you. Back then, I won't really want to hear from you. Okay, I'll do that. Later. Answer GC. Teeth? Gallows Calibrator began trolling ectobiologists. John, stop hugging these salamanders and being so stupidly adorable. We are on a strict cheating timeline here. Wait, who are you talking to now? Is it one of us? Is it me? It was Carcino. I bet he's confused and grumpy. Yeah, sort of. He has no idea what you're doing. I hear him over there banging on those keys. I think this whole thing is just a way to vent some frustration. He has no purpose yet. Not like you and me, John. Oh, he said to give you a message. Oh? He wants you to touch his bone lump or something. What? And that he's pretty much basically in love with you? Wait, did he actually say that in confidence? Yeah, I don't know, pretty much. Can you copy exactly what he said? Oh no, we're not going down that road. Besides, it was a private conversation among private gentlemen and colleagues. Oh, also, you're going to punch him. I am? When? I guess in your future, but in your pretty soon future, I think. It's when he says stuff to you and then you laugh at him. But I'm always laughing at him, how will I know? Also, he says you said it's from me. From you? Do you want me to punch him, John? Pfft, I don't care. I'm just a timey-wimey messenger here. Heh. I'm sure many highly justifiable and well-deserved punches will be thrown in due time, but let's stick to the game plan for now. John, take a look at where this shortcut I took you. Look around. That's a lot of pipes. Oh, wow. What's that? It's your denizen's palace. My denizen? Every planet has a denizen that lives deep underground, sleeping, and guarding a huge grist hoard. Okay. The way down to its lair is through the palace. So you want me to go down there and kill him? Won't that be, kinda hard? Ha ha ha! Ordinarily, you have absolutely no chance at your meager level, but you have an advantage. Oh? Usually, how it's supposed to go is over the course of your quest, you will wake the denizen, and then finally you go through to the 7th gate, which is the only way into the palace. Then you go down and fight the denizen and kill it, releasing the horde. So what's my advantage? You won't bother waking it. We'll skip right to the 7th gate, find its lair, and kill it in its sleep. Okay. What's the point of releasing the grist horde? Is it just so I can make tons of more sweet loot? No way! The horde contains so much more grist than you could ever use in an alchemiter. I mean, you could, I guess, but that's not the point. It's for the ultimate alchemy. What's the ultimate alchemy? It's nothing for you to worry about now. See that gate over there by the broken bridge? Go check it out. Alright. Examine the gate. Oh, it's just chilling. So, this is the 7th gate that'll take me into the palace and down to the sleeping denizen? Nope, this is just a simple return node. There are lots of these around, just hop in. Don't worry, I'll get you to the gate soon after that. What? WV and AR, prepare the gift for WQ. Thud. Dun-dun. Meanwhile, in a long-discarded memory, a parcel mistress seeks audience with royalty. What the heck? A flurry of disquieting happenstance is related to the adored sovereign. With no other options, her counsel is all that is left to be sought. Whoop. Abdication is never ideal, but in the face of inevitable conquest, conceding ground can supply the only remaining advantage. The final hope for victory lies in patience and planning. The White King, of course, can be found on the battlefield. His crown may be retrieved there. The ring must be designated for protection. He will supply further instruction on this matter. The royal duty has been accepted. And in time, fulfilled. Consult with Jasper Sprite. It's only been 20 minutes. Wow, I think I lost track of time because of that random Con Air clip. Meow! Is that all you have to say? Purr, purr, purr. I thought you were supposed to be more helpful after your resurrection, like a ghostly spirit guide. Why is it frustratingly cryptic? Purr. Actually, cryptic behavior would be welcome at this point. This is just inane. Smiling cat face. Should I report to the others that my Chrono Sprite is a lolcat? Maybe Dave can take some screen captures and overlay poorly spelled captions, assuming he hasn't already. Meow. What are you doing over there, by the way? I'm fishing! Oh! So you can talk. But sadly, there are no fish, I think. They were all eaten by the denizen. Oh? It ate everything in the ocean and got so full that it took a long nap. No, there is surely not a single living thing left, which is too bad, because I'm pretty hungry. I think there might be some tuna in the cabinets. Oh, good. Good idea, I will look there. Purr, purr. Jasper, it's the message you gave me years ago before you disappeared. What did you mean? Meow. I don't understand. Is there some meaning to these responses, or are you just being obstinate? You will understand when you wake up. Am I asleep? Yes! Rose, I'm just a cat, and I don't know much, but I know that you're important, and also you are what some people around here call the seer of light. And you don't know what that means, but you will see it's all tied together. All the life in the ocean, and all the shiny rain, and the songs in your head, and the letters they make. A beam of light, I think, is like a drop of rain or a long piece of yarn that dances around when you play with it and make it look enticing. And the way it shakes is the same as what makes notes in a song. And a song, I think, can be written down as letters. So if you play the right song and it all makes the right letters, then those letters can all be letters that make life possible. So all you have to do is wake up and learn to play the rain. Does that make sense, Rose? Sorry, I disappeared for so long. Sort of. It sounds like you aren't exactly in complete command of this information yourself, so I won't press you on it for now. You're a pretty good cat, Jaspers. I missed you. Purr, purr, purr. Rose, pester Jade. I spoke with Jaspers. I didn't understand what he told me. He said I'll understand once I wake up. For some reason, this made me think of you. Yeah, I bet he's right. We wouldn't happen to be talking about awakening in some sort of breezy philosophical sense, would we? Is my dead cat concerned with my enlightenment? Should I prepare to shed this coil of ignorance and suffering? Wow, no, I don't think so. He's being a little bit more literal than that. What did he say? I doubt I could reproduce the statements with fidelity. It was like listening to a 5-year-old describe a dream. The content manages to take a back seat to the simple, heartwarming spectacle of the moment. Or the content or the content? It's probably content. Well, what he meant was that you have a dream self, who is supposed to wake up whenever your real self goes to sleep. We all do. All 4 of us, I mean. But see, your dream self still stays asleep when you go to sleep because you haven't woken up yet. I think I get it. I take it your dream self is wide awake when you sleep? Yes! And would I be out of line in additionally presuming that this has been the case for many years, at least as long as I've known you? No, you would not be out of line. I am in fact asleep now. This was to be my next wild presumption. So, when I wake up, can I look forward to being able to message people in my sleep too? No, only I can do that because of my robot. Oh right, I forgot about your robot. My short-term recall seems to eschew the profoundly ridiculous. You guys can probably make your own, I guess. But you need to wake up first for it to matter, and maybe by the time that happens, you might not even need them. I'm not sure if necessity is a concept I'd associate with such a contraption, even under some of the more obscure scenarios imaginable. But good to know, I guess. Here's another question, which I'm sure will look stupid once I finish typing it. If my dream self is asleep, does that mean she's dreaming? And if she is, who's dreaming the dream, her or me? Okay, well, I don't really know how to answer the second part, but yeah, she's dreaming. She's most likely lying in your bed, troubled and restless about things burdening her, which is to say you. Things about who you really are and what your purpose is. But you can't start figuring those things out yet because you're not awake, because you're not ready yet. That's why you have such terrible dreams all the time, Rose. Okay. How do I wake up? I'm sure it would help to start piecing together the clues to nudge your subconscious. Or maybe some things you haven't faced yet. I don't know. It's for you to find out. Maybe the stuff you wrote on your walls can give you a clue. What stuff? Didn't Dave tell you? Tell me what? Are you saying he said I deface the walls of my room while not appearing to be cognizant of those scrawlings? Like, John, I really hope that's not what you're saying. It might freak me out. He said he was going to tell you. Hold on, Pester Dave. Strider? I need you to do me a favor. Can you take a capture of my bedroom and send me the file for no reason in particular? He's not answering. Yeah, he's pretty tied up right now. Can you hassle him via S-Verb and tell him to talk to me? Bop him on the head with a puppet or something? No! He made me promise not to bug him while I'm asleep. Can you do it anyway? But he will find a way to be clever and make me punch myself in the face again. Did he tell you what I wrote on the walls? Wait. What? John, await further instruction. John, see that big piece of junk there? The rocket pack? Yeah, capture log that and send me the code. I got the codes for all the other Earth crap stuck inside it from your friends, from different times, when they were feeling cooperative. I can make it work for you. Okay, but you can't just subtract object codes from other codes. It's like mathematically, ambiguous. Like just reverse and oring the flower pot alone could make hundreds of possibilities. Subtracting all three could be millions. Yeah, well, I'm not saying I'm anywhere near as huge of a dork as you, or that I understand any of that. Computer code tastes to me like lots of tiny needles and batteries. Wow, what? I'm giving all these codes to our hacker guy. Oh man, you have a hacker? I bet he's the best. Hackers are always the best. Well, he sure thinks he is. Who is it? Have I talked to him? No, he says he doesn't want to talk to any of you ever because he hates you. But he will do this because he won't be able to resist the challenge. Okay. Be right back then. Capture log rocket pack. Okay, here. Just Thanks. Wait, those kind of seem like random key mashings. Are you messing with me, John? No, they sort of are random, but it's the right code, I promise. Oh. Okay, be back in less than a second. Pachoo! Hello? What? I thought you said he'd be back in less than a second. I gave you the code. It's Pachoo! It took a while from to figure it out, but I gave it to you instantly from your perspective. Why would I make you wait? That would be inconsiderate. Oh. I thought that was just you going off to get the code and making like this rockety noise or something? I don't know, because you're kinda goofy. Well, you're kinda welcome, you ungrateful earth horse's noise butthole. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. This is just a stupid code, I'm sorry. Are you sure it's right? It seems kinda obvious. He was convinced this is the right code and had some unflattering things to say about the intelligence of your species for not being able to figure it out. Which I will keep to myself because unlike you, I actually have some fucking manners. Oh man, I got so served. Blah. I am unfazed by your human bluzz. Anyway, if it was so obvious, why didn't you guess the code? Well, you see, the explanation is perfectly simple and scientific because it was because shut up. Shut up is why. I guess I'll make this rocket now and see if this dumbass code actually does the trick. Okay, John, once you make it, I'm sure even you and your underdeveloped bone nook will be able to figure out what to do. Talk to you on the other side. Gallows calibrators cease trolling ectobiologists. John, make rocket pack. Well, shit. John, answer Dave. Okay, I'm in. And where? The medium. Oh, already? What do you mean already? Shit, it took 4 goddamn hours. Huh. Guess time really flew by while I was doing other stuff. How did it go? With you and Jade, I guess. I don't want to talk about it. Imagine the worst day of my life, just stood up and clinked a glass like it was about to give a speech, then took a shit in my dinner and passed out with its pants down. Ew, dog, ew! Yeah, so nasty, gross dude, shut the fuck up. What are you doing? I'm in a rocket pack and I'm about to blast off into space. Okay, should be sweet. I need some advice. My Chrono Sprite, which was this brainless feathery asshole with a sword in it, turned into this bigger, like ghostly feathery asshole with a sword in it. It seems to want me to prototype it again, not sure what to do. Have you asked Rose? She's asleep for some reason. Wow, really? Yeah, I saw her there, all tuckered out, like she got smacked in the face with a pillowcase full of the snooze wizard's beard dander. Cause obviously it's fucking prime time for swiping some shut-eye about now, like a few hours into her magic stupid quest. Anyway, what do you think? I don't really know. I mean, it's supposed to be like your ghostly spirit guide or something. Unless you have the remains of a wise old dead grandparent lying around, I'm not sure what to tell you. Okay, fine, but it seems to be suggesting something here, and I guess I'm kind of weirded out by its suggestion. I don't know, just do what it says. It knows stuff about the game, so it probably knows better than I do. I gotta go, gotta blast off to the 7th gate and, win the game, I guess? Okay, well, it definitely sounds like you're fucking something up over there, but alright, later. Later. Capture log Casey. This is absolutely no place for children. You take dear sweet Casey into protective custody. Blast off. Pachoo! Okay, so I'm gonna do this flash, and then I'm probably gonna end episode 20 here. Gate 5. So, that happened. Um, anyway, it's been about half an hour now, you can see from the little timer right here. So, anyway, this has been Anashi Sasuke, and this was Let's Read Homestuck episode 20. In the next episode, Dave's gonna consult with Cal Sprite, and the time bullshit just got a whole lot worse. So, thanks for sticking around with me, and I will see you guys next time.